I did not. Hey, everybody, welcome to the stream and welcome to another day of REDSEC. Gonna be trying to get a dub tonight. Before we get started, just want to give a shout out to my latest follower, Morph Guy. Thanks for the follow. Hope to see you more on the stream. Get this game quad started. Let's do a video. Visual aspect of things. So after this game, I'll probably end up doing things. Hi, check.
Drop zone's coming up. Enemy shooters closing on target area. Don't let any of them get out of there alive. I'll send updates as needed. You're greenlit to jump. Time to get dirty. Enemy landing near you. Make them pay. Confirmed. Strike inbound. FYI, missions are up. Got a friendly rejoining the fight. Heads up. Enemy dropping into your area. Ordnance inbound. Get clear.
Oh,
Redeploy is good to go. Don't leave anyone hanging.
okay.
Cock and lock. You're heading back in. Seeing a gear container over here.
Okay.
Nice work. Looks like you found some solid intel. Heads up. Mission updates just came in.
Yeah. Got a tank.
Good shit, good shit.
Oh, people here.
From there?
Vehicle trailer at this
Alright,
location.
there's people there.
Danger point. Head on the swift.
I need eyes on my position.
Roger that. Here it comes.
God damn. God damn it.
Nice. I'll just use the stream. VA stream. Cool. What's our clothes clothing? I'm actually interested in seeing that. Oh, you there, man? I'm not watching the settings now. That's so good.
2025 was just the beginning.
On them, you can try reducing the size of other icons if you want. Icons make the enemy ones layer icons into color profiles. Brighter red icons over the enemy players when they're spotted. Don't worry, I have tips for both spotted and unspotted enemies today. To achieve this icon style though, get into your settings on the accessibility tab and enter into color profiles. Set it to custom and boost the icon saturation for enemies as high as possible. I suggest a very bright red, or even change the color to something else if you want. Whatever helps the icons pop on your screen for you so you notice them as quickly as possible. I also boost the saturation of ally icons and change my own player icon color to yellow so it's easy to separate it from my teammates in the kill feed and on the minimap, or of course you can switch the whole lot to any colorblind setting that helps you out if you have to deal with that issue. So this is a fully updated guide, meaning it's got everything from my initial visibility video if you've seen that, plus more. So while you're at it with the icons, make the enemy ones larger. Go to the HUD tab in the settings and enter into advanced HUD and icon settings. In here I've boosted my enemy icon scale to 120, whilst everything else is still at, I believe, the default 100. So the enemy icons are now larger than all, I believe, the default in the settings, and enter into advanced HUD and icon settings. In here I've boosted my enemy icon scale to 120 and icon setting. Go to the HUD tab in the settings and enter into advanced HUD and icon settings. In here I've boosted my enemy icon scale to 120, whilst everything else is still at, I believe, the default 100. So the enemy icons are now larger than all other icons when they come up on screen, plus they're bright red, helping me to focus on them and track them more easily. If that's not enough to have you focus upon them, you can try reducing the size of other icons if you want, and even scale back other elements of the HUD and opacities if you'd like. Now, if this is off to a useful start, consider subscribing to help me to hit 100k subs finally and see my content in your feed more often. Thank you very much. So, what other settings are there to help you see the enemy? Well, there's the SOVIS filter, or Soldier Visibility filter, in the HUD tab. Make sure you have this turned on. It adds a highlight to enemies so they have a bit of a glow to them and around them, helping you to pick them out against the environment. Aside from that, if having things pop up on the screen all the time distracts you, try turning off in-game tutorials tutorials and ping hints in the accessibility tab, and on top of that, I use a green crosshair because it stands out against the vast majority of things in the game. For me, far better than a white one. You can choose whatever color you like in the settings by going to the HUD tab again and scrolling down to the crosshair section. And if you're struggling to see in general in this game, try experimenting with two settings. Firstly is your brightness. You can change your world brightness in the accessibility tab. If things are too dark, turn it up. If things are too bright, turn it down. Now this isn't a specific contrast setting of course, although I and a lot of people feel like it can help with that a little bit by lowering the world brightness. Whether it's placebo or not, I'm not sure. But if you're having a hard time with this still, you can try having vignette off or on to see what you prefer. This is inside the graphics tab via the camera effects option. It adds a darkening effect to the edges of your view. Personally, I have this turned off as I generally recommend. I find it to be distracting, but there's no harm in trying it out to see if you do like it and turning it off if you don't. You also have some other settings in here that I recommend turning off. Those are film grain, chromatic aberration, and motion blur. And there's also a sharpness